First and second time out there. What was great was the other guy wasn't calm either, so it made it fair.
Exactly.
A little bit of a feeling out process from both guys. Justin looking to set the tone with his jab. Seems like Bryan would rather be in kick range.
Rosario really using the teep well to kind of stop the forward momentum of Rodriguez. Big hook there from Rodriguez.
Oh, the feints and stance switching from Justin Rosario. And he knows where he is in the cage. I like the way he circled out and then took the center of the cage to come forward. Hard leg kick. Big blows, big punches exchanged by both guys.
I like how Rodriguez is using that check hook. Kind of leading the way with check hook. A single leg there. That's 2 points, but it's 2-point takedown, but still.
Whether or not the dump was legal, we don't know. But when things got wild there for a second in the pocket, it was nice to see Justin stay down the middle with his punches.
Exactly. Stayed technical.
Looks like he's setting up an eventual head kick with that right leg, potentially, as Justin.
Man, you can hear the cornermen of Rodriguez very emphatic. You might be picking them up on the mics better than you're picking us up on the mics.
There's a chance. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm hearing them through the mic or I'm hearing them in real life. But I will say that there's maybe a possibility that less information is more.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
It's not like you're holding a game controller. Both guys letting their hands go to finish off this round. Some clinch action and a ton of punches to finish off.
Yeah.
I'm going to give that round to Rosario in the red, who looks like he's still catching his breath a bit, making his way over to his corner. What do you think, Sensei?
Yeah, I mean, that was, again, a tough round to score. I felt like Rosario landed the cleaner strikes, but I feel like maybe Rodriguez was the busier fighter, so I could have been easily convinced either way. But I think we all know the busiest man in the arena was Rodriguez's cornerman yelling out every direction he knew.
Yeah, that guy is catching his own breath for sure. But maybe that's just how they do it. And Bryan seems to be performing fine. It's working for them, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you well know how important the relationship is between coach and pupil. And, like, I've been asked during fights before, what would you be telling this guy in the corner after a block? It was a really tough round. What would you tell him? And that completely depends on the fighter and the coach. Some guys need to be smacked in the face and yelled at and, hey, wake up! Other guys need that calm energy. And the great coaches can do it to everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that's exactly what a great coach can do, is figure out what is the best way to communicate with their fighter. Another touch of the gloves. Back to the punching. Now it looks very different than the beginning. It looks like Bryan is hit with a right hand and put down on the canvas for an 8 count.
Rosario hit him with some really nice, clean, straight right hands.
I'm sure he's going to come forward immediately again. Nice that he mixes it up with some kicks. Both guys exchanging blows. It looks like Bryan is having a problem with his collarbone or his shoulder. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And that's going to be it. A TKO victory for Justin Rosario.
And Rodriguez pops right up after the stoppage.
Listen, both guys came out in that first round, felt each other out, took their time. That second round, it was straight to action. I'm not sure if they told Justin Rosario to, hey, don't waste time. You're a better boxer. Get in that range. Throw your hands down the middle. I'm not sure what happened to...
Yeah, I'm trying to look for something.
It looked like a knee might have landed.
On that shoulder on the way down.
Did it land on the shoulder or jaw? I don't know, but he was holding his shoulder.
Yeah, Bryan keeps talking about his shoulder.
No, that's great. I mean, I'm happy that he's hurt, of course, but again.
Yeah, glad that it was a legal strike.
Would the knee have been?
The knee, if it was anything that lands as you're falling is considered legal. Because obviously your opponent can't be responsible for the fact that you're falling. It's incidental if the contact happens during the fall.
So in that case, a high IQ from Justin Rosario, throwing that switch knee to the jaw or neck or collarbone line on Bryan's way down. I'm looking forward to seeing more from both these guys.
Yeah.
Plenty of talent in the Flex Fight Series pool in the entire region of New York. A lot of guys that these gentlemen could be matched up with in the future. Seems like maybe his shoulder has popped back into place potentially. It's still going to be some swelling, I guess, but nonetheless, that's obviously it for the fight, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And now to make this bout official, your winner by TKO at 34 seconds in the second round, Justin Rosario!
Nice, congrats to him getting his first ever amateur victory.
No, that's that.
He's acting